Should be a routine punt. That's a gain of 7. Now on first down. Run it with the counter. They're going to run it right. That juke gets him some space.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
Second down here. Ball is snapped and the quarterback tosses it to the outside. Slips past one player.
What a job by the offensive line that time. This running back hit the hole at full speed, and the defense had very little time to react. And that's how he got in the secondary, made a couple guys miss, and gets down there and gets a long run.
First and 10. Back to the ground, to the right side. The Ravens get a first down. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think
touchdown. They're just running. Lining up for a 35-yard field goal. Kick is good for 3.
That's just some bad play calling there at the end, Jim. It was a beautiful drive down the field by the offense, but they should have paid it off with 7 points. Bad calls, the offense can't overcome it, but the kicker comes through and at least gets them 3 points.
And with that, we'll switch sides and take a breather. We've reached halftime here in Charm City. Back to Baltimore for the second half in just a few moments. Across the 10, and that's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Flip to the outside. Taking off. Runs out of bounds.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Now it's a 3rd and 13. Another carry here. Wiggles past the defender.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense. That's a terrible read by the running back. It's a short game, but it's all his fault. He picked the wrong hole. He should have cut it back. He didn't, and that's why he was tackled.
Offense lines up here. It's a 2nd and 9. Gets it again here. Running to the right. They come to the line on 3rd down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week.
Well, when you try to tackle this guy, his legs are the size of a refrigerator, so hard to wrap him up. That's why he picked up the big gain.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 1st and 10. Staying on the ground to the right.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd down and 5. Back to the ground. Breaks out of that one. Now makes the move to the right, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
1-yard gain on the play.
Offense lines up here. They'll run it off the toss. Breaks free. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. 15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. Play after play after play here on this drive. Throws to the right. The Ravens now move the chains.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
This will be the 11th play of the drive. 1st and goal. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Mounting a serious drive. 2nd and goal from the 6. The throw to the left. Oh, that could have been intercepted, but he couldn't hold on.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
3rd and goal from the 6. Working that left side.
Good job by the defense. They are all over the throw by the quarterback. They almost pick it off in the end zone. Well, that's a big opportunity missed when you drop a pass like that.
Quarters formation here for the defense. It's handed to the running back. Change of possession. All set to punt here. Looking to make a difference. And they get to him at the 45. Play clock's running down. Flacco's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Forgot to catch the football.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
Pittas moved from the tight end position to the slot. Here it's a 2nd and 10. The defense gets a sack.
Well, it's just a race against time, isn't it? When the defense blitzes, can you get to the quarterback before he has time to recognize the blitz and throw it to a receiver?
Line up now on 3rd down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. Dixon's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Throwing now to his left, and he's brought to the ground.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Browns set at the line. Dime package. 2nd down and 6. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
There's nothing like a play-action pass when the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run. The linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
1st and goal. Trying to work that left side. Second down after the incompletion. Flacco's got it in the gun. Has it. Touchdown.
Jim.
They're in punting formation. Set up return. Here he goes. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. Out of the eye, they give it to the tailback. Escapes the hit, shakes off the tackle.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. They've got him down there.
This offense has been spectacular today, Jim. Here they are in the red zone again. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to score.
The offense back to the line of scrimmage after going for more than 40 yards on the previous play. The Ravens signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Pittas move from the tight end position to the slot. Flacco will take it from the gun. Almost intercepted. And this will probably wrap up the game. Flacco from the shotgun. Another touchdown to increase the... We knew it early. This was blowout city from the beginning. All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling.
here at M&T Bank Stadium for this matchup between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. We got a game here that should come down to the wire today.
I think we will, and I'm going to put all the pressure on the coaches. Which coach can have his team get off to a good start, have plays designed to let his offense have success, or maybe it's his defense.
They face first down, trying to get it outside before the defense is set. Makes a move, and he's free.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game, and we'll get an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens offense. A model of efficiency a week ago without a single giveaway. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. 2nd and 8. They feed it to him again. He was the defender of the year in the NFL a season ago out of Wisconsin, J.J. Watt.
Jim, when you talk about J.J. Watt, well, J.J. SWAT, whatever you want to say, knocks down passes, stops the run game, and the best pass rusher for the Houston Texans.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well,
the Texans getting set to add 3 to the board. That kick is no good. No good. Wide receivers are bunched up, tossing it to the running back. That little wiggle just left the defender standing there. Let's check in now with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines.
Guys, I got a chance to speak with Joe Flacco this week. And guys, he's coming off an impressive performance just last week. He said, there's nothing I love more as a receiver than catching a touchdown pass. So to have a big week like that meant a lot. I just hope I can do it again this week. That's all from down here, guys. Up to you.
The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. Coming to the line at the 17-yard line. Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team. Breaks free, steps out of bounds. First down here after the run. He gets the toss. They tackle him for a loss.
When you make play calls like that, you're not going to win many football games. That was a terrible call here on first down.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Here's the quick toss. He's in the end zone. They're set to punt it away now. He's going to try and return this punt. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Well, the offense, they need to pat him on the hiney when he comes off the field. What a good job by the punt returner. Puts him in good field position.
The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. How about that run? Touchdown! The Texans for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Ravens will be back to return the kick. Still have a sizable lead here in this one. Scores 21-7. fights through that hit. Got a flag.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Good job that time by the running back. I'm sure he's a little winded after that play. He showed that speed, getting out there and picking up those extra yards.
2-minute warning. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Quarterback, quick toss to the outside.
What a job that time by the offensive line. That hole was so big you could have drove a car through it. The running back hit it full speed and then allowed him to get down the field and get that long run.
Quarterback tosses it to the outside. That's a tackle by Kenny Phillips.
Anytime he picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. And gains maybe 4. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. Baltimore puts up 6. Punters all set here. wants to give it a go here. And they bring it down at the 36-yard line.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
First down here. Here's the quick toss to the running back. He's got a wide open alley.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
They deck him in the backfield.
Well, the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on first down.
The Ravens come out in a bunch set. Toss to the outside. Brought down right at the 50. One more snap and halftime. They hand it off to him again. Breaks free, has a foot race to the end zone. 39 yards this time. That does it for the first half. Texans trailing this one. Field goal try coming up by the Texans.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
The kick is good.
Nice little recovery that time by the field goal holder. He Gets it in position. This kicker, he is a machine right down the middle.
And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down.
First down here. Wasting no time. Here's the toss to the outside. Brian Cushing puts it into that play. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. Around him, and he's brought down by Brian Cushing.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
Tosses it to the running back. Shifts away. They get to him just in time, 1 yard shy of the first down. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. This next play will be run from inside the 20. And a week ago, they were sensational inside the red zone.
Nice job, Ed. The offense getting the first down inside the red zone, and it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Runs it in for the touchdown. The punt team is in place and ready to perform. The Texans getting set to add 3 to the board. No good. An empty trip for the offense. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Quarterback flips it to the running back. Nifty move past the defender.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback tosses it to the outside. Makes the move and gets around the defender.
Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside, you should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense. That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
He's got some daylight. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Ball swatted away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
The Ravens come to the line with a bunch set. Driving ahead for 4. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down. The Baltimore Ravens now lining up for a field goal. And he puts it through for 3.
Well, Jim, I know if you were coach, you'd probably be happy settling for the field goal, but not me. I want touchdowns. Take some more chances and get it done.
going to try his luck here. To the 35. They come to the line, and it's first down. Flip to the outside.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
Go running off the toss. And he'll step out of bounds.
Running backs who can pick up extra yards, they are so valuable. You can't always block everybody to the ground. The running back's got to do it himself sometimes. Nice job there by the running back.
He steps out.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Trying to get it outside before the defense is set.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. He steps out. First down coming up. Tossing it to the running back. Ryan Cushing puts it into that play. Offense getting set now following the timeout. This will be the final snap. It'll be 2nd and 9. Halfback counter. Running play went for 11. That's going to do it here in this one. Okay, partner, it's still early in the season, but this team continues. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we've prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Jim, just talking to the coaches, talking to both of them, how fired up they were. So if the coaches are that fired up, can you imagine how the players are going to be? Their emotions are going to be at sky-high level. That means we are going to have a hard-hitting game. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. He is the man who runs the Ravens attack. Number 5, quarterback Joe Flacco.
When you're 6'6" and you can throw the football like Joe Flacco, you're always dangerous on the field, and every defensive back has a hard time sleeping the night before they play the Baltimore Ravens.
On first down, he gets to toss, gets past the first wave. Good piece of tackling.
We watched him in practice this week, Phil, practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you've said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and receivers to make it happen.
The Ravens now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. And he's out of bounds.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. And he takes it across. It is a touchdown.
The Bills with a PAT to tie the contest.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
The point after try is in the books. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. And he's met head on right there at the 20.
First down on the way. Here's the quick toss. And here he goes. On his way. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown.
When you
The punter awaits the snap.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
This punt will be returned. They bring him to the turf. Offense lines up here. First and 10. High formation and a handoff.
That's a 30-yard gain.
Well, the defensive coach is going to be upset after this play. After that long run, terrible angles, and really just a lack of hustle by the defense gives up the long runs.
Pitta's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
Makes the reception, and that gets the first down.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
The Ravens have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
Sticks to in the books. Touchdown.
Nothing.
Should be a routine punt.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
He's going to try and return this one. Runs out of bounds. First down, offense readying for the snap.
They're going to go counter. They run right. He's stacked up at that point.
When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, you know the offense is going to be limited. Be aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage, and try to make it happen. That time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
Quarterback, quick toss to the outside.
Well, that short gain's going to come in handy for the offense. Even if they don't get a first down, those couple yards will make a punting situation a lot easier for them.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
Got a little crease.
And out to about the 33.
After that long run, that running back deserves a break. Go over to the sideline, let a few guys pat you on the rear end and tell you how good you are, and then get a little oxygen and get back in the game. What a run.
The offense back to the line after the 60-yard gainer on the previous play.
Boy, after watching that long run, I'm winded. That was a nice job by the running back. Good job up front, sustaining the blocks. Offense has got to be happy with that.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. So, first and goal to go. Looking to the right side and throwing. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Failing to complete that one. So, second down here. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Caught, and that gains 1. Halftime, 2 minutes away.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Third and goal from the 1. Makes the catch, and the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Puts up 6. Offense lines up here. First and 10, quarterback tosses it to the outside. Nowhere else to go, and he's out of bounds.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Second down and 4. They'll give it to the back, out of the eye.
Good job by the running back on that long run. It's one thing to have talent, but the first thing you need as a running back is vision. You have to pick the right running lane. That's what he did that time, able to get down the field and get that long gain. Well, when you're on the defensive side, if you read the offensive formation, where do they have the most numbers at? And that's usually where they're going to run the football. That time the offense goes to the strong side, gets outside. You should have an extra defender there waiting for him. Terrible job by the defense.
It's intercepted. Steps out of bounds.
That interception.
All set to punt here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, guys.
He's got a chance to return this one, and that gains a few.
Very lucky that time on that punt return. The coverage was outstanding, and the returner's just lucky he didn't fumble the football.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Here's the quick toss to the running back. He's brought to a halt. Pittas, a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
They come to the line on third down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. 3rd and 3, right back to him one more time.
That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Toss to the outside. Tackled at the 18.
Nice job by the coach that time going forward on 4th down. His team is up here in the second half. He wants to keep momentum on his side. That's
1st and 10. They'll run it with him again. Searching for space to the right.
What a nice run by the running back. Picks up big yards, and he did everything that time. He picked the proper hole, gets through it, and shows that speed to get the long gain.
Now 1st and 10. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
When you're going against a good quarterback and wide receiver in the NFL, you against him.
Looking long to Torrey Smith, but it falls incomplete. Pittas, a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. We are back for the start of the 4th quarter. Had it, but dropped it.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
He has the grab. They fail to convert. Pittas playing out of position in the backfield here. Reaches out and grabs it.
When you can't hit the quarterback to put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Flacco's back in shotgun formation, and he hauls it in.
This is probably the worst defense in the NFL when it comes to pass coverage. 4 defensive backs all playing deep. Afraid to give up the big pass. That's great. You don't give up the big pass, but you give up an awful lot of short ones, especially in cuts going across the field. That time it was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Flacco able to find Dennis Pitta. We've got an injured player on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody better. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
3rd and 5. Throws to the right. And complete. Finally, a 3rd down. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Spikes it to stop the clock. And here's a look at their red zone percentage to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Ravens official. The injury appears to be minor, so the trainers are just looking him over one last time, and then he'll get back on the field.
And he's in. They're in punting formation. He wants to return this one. And he'll step out of bounds. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center, wasting no time. Here's the toss to the outside. In on the stop.
Pretty typical play right here. When you're backed up against your own end zone, you run the football inside, and it just gets a short gain.
Offense lines up here. Tosses it to the running back. Jukes around the defender.
You know, when the linebackers, when they see that the offensive formation is shifted to one side, well, as a linebacker, you got to play to that strong side and try to get up there and stop the run.
First down and 10. Eyeing that left side. Wide open for the catch.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Staying with the passing game on first down. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. And a completion this time.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
It's a 2nd and 4. He'll fire it out to the left. The Ravens get a first down. A timeout charge to the offense. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Looks to his left. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker, just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
The line of scrimmage, the 27. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Looks around, but it's incomplete. This game's come to an end. Bill, before we go, how about a little chat about how